All right. 2015 was a year of mobile and video explosion. If you think about it, more than half of the revenue that Facebook is generating comes from these sources. 2015 was also the year of the ad blocker. These are the small apps that we download on our iPhone and Android devices that block ads. That sounds great for all of us, consumers, because we hate ads. They're really, really annoying. Trust me, I come from the ad industry, been at Yahoo for 8 years. But that is because ads just don't work in the current form. The internet, as we know it, however, has been built on advertising. I'm sure some of you were checking content online. That content would go blank if ads weren't there. The next company is going to tell us how they're going to change this, helping publishers monetize their content with ads that are relevant and non-annoying for consumers. Really excited to welcome on stage from Portugal the co-founder of Clickly, Guilherme Lopes.
€22 billion. This is how much the publishing industry has lost in advertising revenues in 2015. And this number is growing every year. Hi, I'm Guy, CEO of Clickly, and I'm here to tell you how we are solving this entire problem and why, after being in the Netherlands for only 2 months, we are already working with companies like Sanoma, Wayne Parker Kent, or TMG. Let's take a few steps back in order to try to understand how we got to this expensive problem in the first place. 20 years ago, publishers would make money out of selling printed content, newspapers. But as the internet progressed, their audiences demanded for free online content. So publishers needed to start making money on online advertising. But everything was good. People were getting their content for free while actually clicking the ads and making money for publishers. But that dramatically changed. In 1999, banner ads, the most used format online, was converting up to 10% of an audience. Can you imagine having 10% of Wall Street Journal's audience clicking on an ad? Incredible, right? Of course, advertisers loved it. But 17 years later, nowadays, it's converting almost zero. And I can factually say that you are more likely to survive a plane crash than to click a banner ad. Yes, seems ridiculous, but this is true. But why does this happen? It happens because we hate ads, as Saul mentioned. So much that we've developed technologies to actually stop seeing them. Of course you've heard of ad blockers, everyone did. These guys are already installed in more than 30% of publishers' audiences, and it's destroying their business. Let's face it, people like you and me, we don't want to look at those annoying and intrusive ads. And this creates something that the industry calls of ad blindness. Because we want to look at what's really relevant. What really matters to us? The content, of course. But on the other hand, that creates a problem for the publishers. Because they need to make money in advertising to keep the content we love for free. We know this because we are a very experienced team. All combined, we have more than 15 years experience on developing software for advertising and marketing agencies. Also, have built several startups in the industry and exited successfully. Also, before coming to the Netherlands, as Saul said, we're from Portugal, we were already working with some of the biggest publishers in Southern Europe. And only after 3 months into the Startupbootcamp program, we are already working with some of the biggest ones in the country, like Sanoma, Wayne Parker Kent, or TMG. Also, from our advertisers list, we have already companies like Unilever, Ball.com, or Coolblue. And this list is growing every week. But now you must be wondering, man, what is he telling? What do these guys actually do, right? So let me show you what we do. Look at this picture here behind us. This article, actually. This is Bradley Cooper. He's a pretty famous American actor. And the article said, he just took the most famous selfie ever. Ladies, I all know you know Bradley Cooper, really. And guys, let's admit it, we sometimes want to be a little bit like him. But what also would be cool was for us to know, for example, the brand of the cell phone he took the selfie with, right? When we're reading the article, just by curiosity sometimes. Clickley allows exactly that. We have developed a technology that enables advertisers to place their ads in a non-intrusive, relevant, and contextual way on top of the content that people are engaging with. This is called native advertising. Our format also works amazingly on mobile, which is growing every year. Now, advertisers can place buy buttons, videos, soundtracks, images, you name it, on top of the content that you are looking at. All the formats are available, and we can install whatever ones we want. And the best part about it, they are not blockable by AdBlock. For readers, so all of us, this actually is making a big difference. In our already existing network of over 50 million page views a month, we are creating an immense difference. When we compare it to the regular banner format that I talked before, that converts 0.1%, Clickley is converting up to 35 times more. Now you must be wondering, man, this must be hard to implement, right? It seems like a complex technology. But we've been working on making it easier and easier and easier to implement. How easy it is for a publisher to implement? It takes them 5 minutes. All they have to do is install a line of code into their website, and they're done. For advertisers, we have created a back office where they can create their campaign, target it against specific keywords, and Clickley will deploy the campaign for them. Now you must be thinking, yeah, seems easy, but it took us 2 years of development to get here, and we have a patent pending on this whole process. But how do we make money from this value we're adding? We charge the advertisers every time that someone engages with an ad, and every time that someone actually clicks the ad. From that, Clickley takes a 20% cut, while the remaining 80% are paid to the publisher. So this way, everyone wins. Advertisers get their ads in front of the right people, and publishers make money on their content. And my friends, the market is huge. IAB estimates that the interactive online market will reach 76 billion euros in the US and 68 billion euros in Europe, only on the next year. And I'm not even considering other geographies. So you can imagine that for Clickley, it's a big opportunity to get into a big market solving a growing problem. And of course, that in such an attractive market, we have competitors. These companies that you see here, they all have developed technologies like social sharing or keyword buying, but none of them has a programmatic solution with a native format like Clickley does, or the real game changer, none of them is AdBlock resistant. And these are why I told you we are solving the entire 22 billion euro problem. We have invested 50,000 euros of our own money from taking Clickley from an idea stage to an actual profitable company. After that, we raised around 450,000 euros more that helped us to take Clickley to the Northern European markets. And we are now raising a 2.5 million euro round that will help us to take Clickley to the most advanced markets like the US, UK, and Asia. And I'm happy to say that we have already more than 1.250 million already committed. This money will allow us to grow, first of all. So, marketing and sales. Also, will help us develop the technology even further, and of course, get slicker operations. It is also expected to be passing through Quickly more than 10 million euros in 2016, from where we will net a profit of 1.7 million euros. So I think we know what we're talking about. It has been a long journey. We started with a clunky version that somehow worked. We've evolved with our customers, we learned, we pivoted in order to making it automatic and easy to install. And what we have created got the attention of companies like Google and Shopify. And I am glad to announce today, here on Demo Day, that only 2 months ago, we were invited by Shopify to integrate Quickly's technology into their core software to make it available to all of their customers. And that is a big achievement. Thank you. It has been a long and hard journey, but we're here to change the online advertising industry forever. Quickly has developed a technology that enables that publishers make money on content while creating an engaging and non-intrusive experience for us, the readers. My friends, the content we all love and consume is at risk, and Quickly exists to keep it free. Thank you very much. This is Quickly.